What's up, Reds? Welcome to the Sunday Summary Talk Show. Oh wow, I usually don't say talk show. I just said talk show. What's up, Steve? How you doing?
Morning.
Oh,
Top of
did
the
you sleep
morning.
well? Did you sleep well?
I did. A
Yeah,
heck of a sleep.
slept like a rock.
It's
To the
tough to
point.
get to sleep
What's that?
after yesterday. It's tough to get to sleep.
Yeah, it was tough to get to sleep. I feel it does bother me when a full strength side can't beat 10 people. It bothers me, but it also. I was talking to you about this. Chelsea can defend, dude. Chelsea can
Yeah.
just flat out defend.
Yeah. I mean, that's how they won the Champions League. And I said this last week. They're that's the only thing that's changed is their defending. They're still the same team.
Yeah, of
I
course.
think they're still going to struggle to finish top 4 this year, where they might
See,
get that 4 spot. But
see, that's it's still early to predict it, but I feel like where my head's at, I feel like Chelsea can be one of the top teams. See, I feel like
I think that's number 4 or 5.
yeah. I mean, it's taboo. It's completely taboo to say Man City may not finish first or second. And I feel like the top 4 is going to be Chelsea, Man United, Man City, Liverpool. But I don't know what order yet. It's too early to tell. I feel like Tottenham could sneak in at that 5th spot. Arsenal might finish 13th. I feel like it's going to be
No.
a pretty solid season.
Arsenal's dead last. Like dead last.
What's going on
Have
over
they
there?
even scored yet? Do they have any goals for yet?
That is a great question. Do they have any goals?
I don't know.
Oh my God. Dude, hold on a second. What's up to everyone in the chat? Tony, Liz, Rashayan, Dermot, Christian King, all the regulars. Shayna, what's going on? Downturn. Georgie, John Cousin Ward, what's going on? Rob Scott. Holy crap. Rob Scott in the building. What's up? Sir Oswald. And I think I touched on everyone. Good morning to everyone. Ravi Beekberry and Joey Young. What's up? Make sure you subscribe if you're new. Happy to have everyone here. Let's chat about the Reds, okay? Yeah, Christian King says no goals for Arsenal.
Unbelievable.
And so yesterday they changed up the formation. They went with a really weird, it looked like a 5-1-3-1 or something, but it wasn't. It was like a 3-3. It was just trash, whatever it was. I don't know how you can be that.
Arsenal?
What?
Talking about Arsenal or Chelsea?
I'm talking about Arsenal at this point.
Oh,
I want to just crap on Arsenal for a couple minutes before we warm up and get into the comment of the week.
they just need serious help. There's no more big six. There's no more big six. And if it is, it's Leicester.
They need honestly, I think Leicester's overtaking that Arsenal spot. I feel like Arsenal, I've talked about this before, they're embracing the rebuild, but they're doing it wrong. They spent the most out of the big clubs, I think. And you look at who they brought in, Ben White, Odegaard, Nkanga, or whoever that guy is. Those aren't top names. It's like, I don't know.
They need serious help.
They need serious help. But this is a show about the Reds. It's a show about the Reds. I'm talking about Arsenal. Look, comment of the week. All right. No beverage of the week. We're running out of beverages. What are we doing here? Comment of the week. All right. This comes from C-Lane Forever UK. Shout out for the name. All right. And I agree with pretty much everything here. Okay. Didn't like Chelsea much today. Scuffing the penalty spot before Salah stood up to the spot. And Mendy was like staring him down. The goalie, that's what he's talking about. The goalie getting in his face before Salah took the pen. And like you said, the holding his face and the cramp crap at the end. So, Steve, if you don't remember that at the end, literally, Azpilicueta got like pushed in the chest by Van Dijk and goes down. Okay? Like goes down and he's holding his face like this. He got hit in the chest. No one touched his face. That was the first thing. And then the second thing is, you know how players will sometimes go down with a cramp to waste time, right? 3 players on Chelsea dropped to the ground at the same time in the 92nd minute with a cramp.
Oh, my goodness.
This is the shit I hate. I hate that. That's the only thing I hate about the sport is the fake crap, the time wasting.
Are you surprised?
No.
I don't respect the team at all.
You don't respect them?
No, absolutely not. I respect Conte.
Oh, yeah. And he went off with an ankle injury. I think.
About it.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah, okay. So my mom said that the feed is really blurry too.
For me?
No, for me, I guess. I don't know.
Huh.
I don't know. Maybe if I stop sharing my screen. Let's do that. We'll stop sharing. But yeah, so look, Steve, performance yesterday. Just real quick, what are your thoughts about the first half? Or the whole game? But what are
Exciting.
your thoughts? Yeah.
Exciting. We have to shoot more.
So I
Like
would
this is just a theme
Yeah.
that keeps coming up. Like shoot. How many times can you force the ball into the deepest part of the corner of the pitch and just lob in a useless cross?
Well,
Trent's crosses that are like magic are those early balls
yeah.
when he's carrying it up the pitch. It's not the ones where you got him, Salah, and like Harvey Elliott all within a 10-yard like zone, and they're just like tapping it back and forth to each other.
I know
And then
exactly
they're
what
like,
you're talking
okay,
about.
this is getting weird at this point. Like, I'm just going to chip one in. Those crosses don't work.
Yeah.
We need something different.
Look, I was thinking about this. To your credit, Harvey Elliott in like the first 2 minutes took a shot from outside the box.
Beautiful.
I know it was great. In the second half, we had Fabinho, Henderson, and someone else take a shot from outside the box. Love to see it. Love to see it. Because that was the main problem last season, right? We were complaining no one was shooting from outside the box.
Yeah.
It's huge. It's huge for us. Now we just need to convert it because both of those shots were pretty. Oh, and Van Dijk. Van Dijk took a shot from 50 yards out.
Legend.
Oh my gosh. It was a good shot too. But Mendy was on point. It's nothing new. Most goalkeepers from other teams have amazing games at Anfield. There's nothing we can do about it. What are other people thinking about the first half? Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with our stream. Sorry if it's blurry, but Tony says we need to work on our corners. Are we still taking short corners? I didn't see as many short corners yesterday. Remember that we were only taking short corners at the end of last season because we had no aerial presence in the box? Good Lord. More creative and
goodness.
unpredictable shots are needed. Yeah, for sure. Got Mark Cox with the £4.50 super chat. We love it. We appreciate it, Mark. Thank you. Why didn't we start Jota? The guy scored 2 in 2 games, and Naby, not say Elliott didn't play well. Just thought Naby got a bit more experience. This is a good point. After Naby started 2 games, I think the main reason he didn't start was Klopp was being conservative with it. I think Klopp is like scared that Naby's going to get injured. That's the first thing.
I think Harvey Elliott might be better than Naby Keita already.
You think?
I mean,
that was going to be my second point.
I don't know, but he looks composed out there.
Oh, he does, man. For 18
he's a good player.
Good Lord. What a guy.
What's that?
I said, good Lord, what a guy. He looks really composed out there.
I didn't understand the Bobby sub either.
Yeah, all right. So we got to talk about that, guys. He was subbed off in the 40th minute or something. Mm-hmm. Why did he come off? Is he injured? Was it tactical?
I didn't look into it any further, but weird.
It's like, all right, look, I understand Bobby Firmino starting, guys. Bobby Firmino is the experienced player, but Mark Cox has a good point in the sense that Jota has been hot. He's been scoring. Why are you not starting Jota? But maybe Klopp realized that he made a mistake and put Jota on. Maybe it was a little too late, but, that's how it is. That's how it is. What do you guys think?
Bobby had an injury. Okay.
Bobby, okay, so that's what I thought. He was limping when he was running off the field a little bit. But again, when I do the watch-alongs, I don't have the sound on, so I can't really hear the commentators or anything like that. Some people are saying it's a hamstring injury.
Yeah, I was in a pub. It was loud, so.
Yeah. I mean, that's all good. Rocky LFC. We should seriously consider recruiting a set piece coach. Never liked scoring from set pieces. We should have won the game against 10 men Chelsea. We absolutely should have. I mean, we recruited a throw-in coach. Why do we not have a corner coach? You know what I mean? Who recruits throw-in coaches? I didn't even know those were a thing.
We do.
I guess we do. We don't give the ball up. We don't give up possession too much from throw-ins, so maybe that's why. Oh God. Okay. So Bobby tweaked his hamstring. So there it is. There it is. First one. Hopefully, I mean, he's fine. Bobby rarely gets injured. And when he does, he's only out for like a couple days, maybe a couple weeks at the most. You know what I mean? Like he got poked in the eye. That was like his last injury, people. Good Lord. So we do have a corner coach and a throw-in consultant. I knew we had a throw-in consultant. We have a corner coach. All right. Look, Steve, I want to get your thoughts. Why did we not win that game? All right. Why? What's the answer? Guys, let us know also. What do you think?
I can't really pinpoint it.
It's just 11.
I don't know.
We're probing.
You have to win when you have 11
That's my
on the pitch, and they don't. You have to win. I don't care if it's Chelsea. I don't care if it's Man City, Real Madrid.
Dude.
You have to win these games. That is a gift that they go down to 10 men. That is a gift for us.
Dude, that red card.
Conte got hurt.
Reece James, unlucky bounce off of his arm. But to be fair, if his arm wasn't there, the ball's going in the net. So you have to give the red card. And it's like Salah's going to convert that every day, all day.
All day. But we need... Jeez. So frustrating. You sound like a broken record.
But, all right, look, I'm just going to... Dude, it's like we're not doing anything wrong, though. It's like... It comes down to the fact that Chelsea were so good at defending with 10 men. And I don't think we could have done anything more, Steve. And I'm going to be honest with you, because the main problem was we're not taking shots outside the box, right? But yesterday we were. We had Van Dijk shooting. We had Fabinho shooting. We had Hendo shooting. So that wasn't it. And they were all, except for Hendo's, they were all shots on target. So it's like, all right, I like to see that. We were trying balls over the top into the area. I feel like we would have done ourselves a huge favor going forward if we were able to get all 3 points yesterday. But since it was a draw, it's not the worst case scenario. If we draw against the top 6 sides and beat the rest, I mean, we stand a very good chance of winning top or finishing top. You know what I mean?
It's a home game, man. Against 10 men, you have to win.
I know,
but yeah, they parked the bus. I mean, I don't think anyone's surprised. Why wouldn't they? They have no other choice.
Didn't that's happened like last season. I mean, I'm pretty sure that happened last season. I can't remember who was it against, but red card and we couldn't finish it off. Like they just sat deep and absorbed pressure and we couldn't finish it off. Mm-hmm. I'm not mad about the result, guys. I'm really not. I'm ticked off at the fact that like I hate the time wasting crap. That really ticks me off, man. God, but it's like when you have 10 men, Tuchel's obviously telling them, like, go down to the ground, fake a cramp, do something. But I think it bothers me because I don't see Liverpool ever do that, Steve. Do you? We might walk slow off the field. We might walk slow to take a throw in, but we're not faking cramps.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think I can think of a time where we've done that.
We don't do any of that crap. We don't fake injuries. Like, that's just not what happens. God, what is everyone saying in the chat? We got Ben White in the chat. Good Lord. Ben, I wonder if you were here earlier. We were talking mad crap about you. Anthony Taylor referees with a United kit under his uniform. Okay, he does. Sure. Jorginho was immense, to be honest. Jorginho is a softie. You know the ice cream?
Jorginho's useless.
Jorginho is that. The man was going down at every contact, bro. He's soft.
He's the worst.
God, dude. That entire team, Azpilicueta, Rudiger. Everyone was just going down.
He won like UEFA Player of the Year the other day.
Who did?
Jorginho.
Oh, yeah, you told me that. What?
Something weird.
Maybe just because he captained the Champions League winners.
It had to be because I watch him play and I would never want him to step on the field in a red uniform ever.
God.
I don't think he's good enough at all. The guy can pass sideways and backwards, and that's about it. Can't defend very well. He's slow.
He's
He
not
can't. He can do nothing aerially. I don't know. This isn't the Jorginho show, but
oh God, I just love talking crap about other
they
people,
cannot.
about other players. Oh my gosh, it just makes
Jorginho.
I can't stand it. All right, Mark Cox agrees with you, Steve, that we don't shoot enough.
Yeah, and it's not even like last year, and I've always harped on shooting from outside the box. Like, starting to see a little bit more than that. I wish Elliott would do that more. Oh boy. It's more so just like shooting more. Doesn't have to just be outside the box. Like, I don't know, just like rip a shot.
Yeah, I mean, oh God, dude, I just
try a chip.
It's
I don't know.
Look, we took 23 shots yesterday.
I think it was more.
It's 23 or 26, one or the other. You pull that up. My point is, it's not like we're not shooting. We had the ball the entire second half. We need to be able to put the ball in the back of the net.
24 shots, 7 on target.
24, 7 on
66% possession.
And like we talked about before, the possession does not matter whatsoever. But we had the ball the entire second half, guys. It's crazy. It's crazy. I like Big, very interesting name with some freezing cold takes. John Henry, hang your head in shame, and then this team ain't going to win nothing. Okay. Well, you sound like a very angry person. I think this team is amazing. I think because we draw one game against a top side, people lose their heads and FSG out. Did you hear about that? The FSG out people protesting?
No.
I thought I saw something where the FSG, they're like a group of FSG out people protesting, which is their right, of course. But why are we protesting FSG out? Are we still doing that? Is that still a thing, guys?
Yeah, what's the deal there?
Why are we still doing that? Has this team? Are you not happy with the success we've had? Like, what's the problem? Please let me know. Joey, people liked the locker room talk, man. I was surprised. I was very surprised.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah. A lot of people here asking about Ronaldo.
Let's see. How so?
Joey Young, 919.
Where we at? Joey Young. Okay.
And then Sir Oswald's got another one here. Do you guys think Ronaldo will be a success in United? I think he will score goals, but not 20 goals. United is bringing him in for experience and winning titles. Do I think he'll be a success? He's the best player this planet has ever seen. Yes, we will see success.
Ooh,
he will see success.
That's going to
make Manchester United better. And now we don't complain about Bruno with penalties anymore, which I'm excited about. Because if Ronaldo scores 10 penalties, I'd much rather see that than Bruno Fernandes, personally.
Oh my goodness. I think it's an experienced signing for sure. I also think he wasn't going to go anywhere else but United. I mean, he was going to come back to United regardless.
Oswald. Old man Ronaldo is a step backwards for the Manx, 919. Let's throw that up there. I could not disagree more.
All right, look, here, I'm going to say this first and then you can go. So, Man United signing of Ronaldo is just like the Cavani thing. They don't really have that experienced striker. But now they have Cristiano Ronaldo, I feel like. Wait, what? Excuse me. What?
Did you just say it's like the Cavani thing?
I'm saying they brought in Cavani, right? Because they didn't have an experienced striker. Mm-hmm. Now they bring in Ronaldo, who is a left-winger striker, okay? Who's going to start every game, by the way, okay? They don't have to worry about putting Martial up there. They have Cristiano Ronaldo. So
guys,
then they have Sancho on the left. Like, they solved their striker issue is what I'm saying.
People are forgetting. He's the best player in the world. Pick your poison. You can say Messi, whatever. Some would say Mbappe. Well, I don't know. He's Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's a good signing. It's a good signing.
He's the best player in the league now.
What? Ooh.
Who's better than him?
Salah?
I want to be able to say that, but I don't know, man.
I'm just going off of production.
What production? What production?
Like the production of Mo Salah. Like,
what are we looking at? Goals?
Yeah, Look at how Cristiano Ronaldo performed against United in his first round, or on United in his first round, back under Sir Alex Ferguson. Look at those stats compared to Mo Salah's stats under Klopp.
Kyle, that was 13 years ago.
Doesn't matter. It's not even close. I'm just comparing it. You can't compare Mo Salah's stats to Cristiano Ronaldo in Spain. It just doesn't work. You have to compare it in the same league. I'm just
talking about right now production. I'm not saying he's better than Mo Salah, but I'm saying he's probably the best player in the league now.
Okay, I agree with you.
And then you talk about production, but how else are we supposed to compare? You want to look at Champions League last season? I don't know.
I don't know
how to compare it.
I don't know what we're arguing about.
We're not arguing.
Joey Young says Mo Salah will contribute more than Ronaldo. Liz, Ronaldo will make them money even if he's injured on the bench. Yeah, Man United's all about money. If they can make a dollar, they're going to make
Ronaldo
sense.
had 29 goals last season in Serie A. 29 goals in 33 matches.
Wow, really?
That's unreal.
That's insane.
And then he had 31 the year before in 33 matches. All comps last year, 29 plus 2 is 31.
Oh, Steve's
35.
great at math. You guys know this. Impeccable. Did you hear that? He
36.
Oh man, he's good. Listen to him
38.
Go.
38.
Oh wow. How'd you do that?
I don't know. It was hard. It was 38 goals in all comps.
That's so good. How old is he?
What did Mohamed Salah have? 25?
Yeah, I know, but man, oh god, I'm talking about overall, not season to season. Like, I don't know. I'm just trying to make a case for Mo Salah because I went through a period in my life, guys, where I was kind of not on the Mo Salah train. Now I am. So I like to back him up. We're talking about FIFA now. Okay. Chad Ford. Their midfield chemistry is still an issue. No pure DM. I think he's talking about Chelsea. Could be wrong. Oh, no.
Okay,
he's
to be upset.
He's talking about Man United. Okay. Yeah. All right. So first off, Man United fans are really mad about the fact that they got Ronaldo and they're not getting Ruben Neves. They don't have a true DM. So the fan base is freaking out because they have McTominay and Fred and Pogba, but they have no central defensive midfielder. How are you crying? You just got Cristiano Ronaldo and Jadon Sancho. You spoiled
Varane.
Spoiled bastards.
Are you guys serious? You guys just got Varane too. And also you have Nemanja Matic, who's not the best, but he's a defensive mid. So stop crying because you don't have Ruben Neves.
God, they're unbelievable.
I wouldn't want him anywhere near Liverpool. Jeez.
Let's get back to
Ronaldo.
All right. Yeah.
It's okay for us to be upset that Ronaldo is at Manchester United, guys.
You guys can I would be way more upset if he went to City.
I'm seeing it in the comments already. People are looking for excuses. He's old. Give him wait a full season before you judge him. It's Ronaldo. He's done it all over the continent. It's gonna continue.
I'll be honest though, even if he only scores like 10 goals or 15 goals, doesn't matter. He makes a difference, dude. He draws all that attention.
He'll definitely get at least 15 goals. You heard it here first. 35 games left. He'll probably play. Let's just say he plays 30.
Yeah.
I mean, he's going to get at least 20 goals. Just all the penalties they draw. Just penalties alone, Manchester United will draw.
I feel like Man United really, really, really went all out this summer. They were like, all right, look, we had a good season last year. We got our, a solid base of players established. Let's go get Varane, Sancho, and Ronaldo. Now, dude, Man United, if they can get the chemistry right, because that's going to be the tough part. If they can get the chemistry right, they'll be all set. Let's get back to LFC here. Rocky LFC, 2 seasons ago, Chelsea and Man United are not even close to us. Now they have closed the gap. All right. I still think we're way above both of them, honestly.
Oh,
I think Liverpool are above Man United and Chelsea. I don't care what anyone says.
certainly Chelsea.
Why? We talk about this every freaking week, Steve. Why do people think that we're not up with these squads just because we're not buying Ronaldo? And
They don't understand the sport.
we're so good. We struggled breaking down Chelsea yesterday, yes, but it wasn't just because of our ability. Chelsea were very organized with 10 men. They were very good defensively yesterday.
Yeah,
Like,
we can just give it's all right to say they played well.
They
did
did.
their job. They
Yes.
earned that point.
And it's like I feel like people sometimes, I'm not saying all you guys, because most not everyone in this chat is level-headed, but you got people that will trickle in and out. And they're talking like just because we couldn't score against 10 men, it's like there's a problem. We don't have enough attacking options. We subbed on Samikas because that we don't have attacking options. And it's like, what? Like, I don't get that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just rolling. I don't know. Maybe I'm just rolling on. Oh boy, not him. Chelsea are above us. Their bench is solid like Man City.
They're not above us. Stop. I will not entertain that. I will not entertain Chelsea. Not in the Premier League, at least. That team will do well in Champions League, but
yeah,
they're not
I
built
think
for the Premier League.
Chelsea are very, very well put together squad, very organized. They don't have the talent that we do. I'm sorry. You could go across their entire back line and midfield, and they don't have near the quality. The only place you can argue is like Lukaku up front, maybe. That's
what did Lukaku do yesterday?
He got put in the pockets of Joel Matip and Virgil van Dijk.
He did nothing.
Nothing. Every shot was blocked. We did exceptional job of marking him. There was a point where he just turned Joel Matip, though. There was one. That was at like midfield.
I saw that. That's things like that are going to happen.
Yeah,
but the Havertz header, like
that was one of the best headers I've seen so far this season.
I don't even know if he meant to do that.
I know. I couldn't decide if it was a flick or if it was actually
the near
shooting.
post. All you do is you just try to get a head on it. You just try to glance it off and see what happens.
Yeah,
and it ended up being I'm not sitting here saying like, oh, that was lucky. That'll never happen again. It was incredible. But it is a very, very low probability that we'll see that again from him. He's not good in the air. Hey, he got through unmarked. Like, I wasn't impressed with that goal.
Nobody was marking him. I'll be fair. I was impressed with that goal because he had to loop it over Allison. Allison had that near post covered. The only way he was going to score that is if he went far post and looped it over him. And he did it. Now, was it a little lucky? Probably. Like you said, I don't really know if he was shooting, but that was a good goal. But it's like Chelsea weren't getting near the goal. I don't think they really had another serious chance. Oh no, they did. They had a breakaway in the second half where Allison had to make a save. I think Kovacic's shot was deflected or something. But other than that, dude, we controlled that game. I feel like. You know,
what do you think of Mane?
You know, personally, I don't think he did much. I don't think he was bad. But I had people saying that Mane was amazing yesterday in the.
I read the opposite.
So this is what's weird. In my live stream, I was looking at it. You know, Mane. I honestly thought he was just bang average yesterday. He didn't really do anything spectacular. He couldn't get to the line and get crosses into the box. He wasn't shooting, but he didn't do anything bad. Like he wasn't losing possession or anything like that. But some people thought he was playing incredible. And I'm like, what are you watching? What do you think?
Thought he looked sloppy.
See, oh boy, not him says Mane lost his ball 32 times. I don't remember that. I don't remember him losing the ball. Do you, Steve?
It's like, depends who you ask. Like, some people say like, oh, he was, asking questions of the Chelsea defense and pushing forward all game. And it's like, I just saw a sloppy winger.
Yeah, he was sloppy, that's for sure.
That's just me.
I'll tell you what, Mason Mount played extremely well. That kid's talented.
That was a flop. On that flick in the first half with Matip, that was a flop. That was a dive. That was a total dive. Because his touch was too heavy and it got away from him and he was going to lose the ball.
All right, look.
Joel does not make mistakes like that. So not say that. Don't do it, Mason. That's a dive.
I know, but Steve, Matip was livid after that.
Yes, dude. Yes.
He gave us great content yesterday.
I think they'd be better off with Pulisic over there.
Why is he not? Well, COVID, I get it. But
yeah.
No, Pulisic
I think he's a better player.
100%.
I don't even think I know they play different positions. Like Mount was like kind of on the wing yesterday, but
Mount's not a winger. Mount's an attacking mid. Pulisic is an out and out winger. Like he's quick and he's technical. He's not a creator, but he can create. But anyways, we're not talking about them. Let's go over to the chat. Dermot, what's up? We have proved in only 3 games that with a full squad, we're the match for anyone. We fear no one. We've created more chances than any other team this season. I can't validate that myself, but let's pretend it's true. Okay. If we've created more chances than anyone else, I mean, bingo. I mean, look, stats, a lot of times people misuse stats, right? Chances created, expected goals, all that crap. I'm doing more research on it because I love stats. But yesterday was just an instance of Chelsea being good at defending with 10 men. I'm telling you, I'm sorry to break it to you guys. That's what it was. We did not play bad yesterday by any means. Like we had some people who maybe weren't playing the best, but Chelsea were amazing closing the spaces. Like how many times did we pass through the defensive line and get in behind in the second half? Maybe twice. The other times we had to shoot from outside the box, or like you said, Steve, looping crosses in. Like, you know what I mean? I know I like early crosses too. Or the early crosses is when we score. Like when Robbo puts in an early cross to Salah and he gets it in, or to Bobby. But if you're, this is so accurate. Harvey, Salah, and Trent just triangles in that corner until someone crosses it. Dude.
Yeah, someone's just like, this feels weird. I feel like I need to get back on defense a little bit. So like, let me just get rid of this and then jog back. That's what it is. And also, let's give a credit to Trent Alexander-Arnold, who I think has been incredible this year. That ball to Hendo in the first 10 minutes.
Oh my God, what a ball.
I was like, look at this.
Yeah.
I saw it coming. I thought because Harvey was burning up the pitch, pointing. He was like, give it to me. And I was like, oh my God, he's going to loft one up to Harvey. Harvey's 5'2". He put it over everybody on a line to Jordan, who ended up, I don't know, just like a mishit. But
yeah, I mean,
that pass, unbelievable.
That's not his first one, dude. He's good for one of those every single game. Who was it against? Was it it was, I don't know if it was Norwich or Burnley. He had one over Mane's shoulder, and Mane tried it first time. I mean, guys, Trent, his accuracy with his long balls is just next level. But
I feel like he's playing by himself sometimes.
Yeah.
He's in his own little world. He can do what he does.
Yes.
Like he doesn't even need anyone around. If he gets the ball, he can just like pick somebody out.
Yeah. And you know what Klopp is doing? And I saw this yesterday. He's bringing Trent into the midfield at times, and he's telling Harvey to go cover the right back spot. And he's like, Trent, try to create from the midfield. You know what I mean? Well, one other thing I want to say about Trent before we go back to the chat here. Trent yesterday, he's been fantastic defensively so far this season. But yesterday, Marcus Alonso was getting by him way too easily. Like Marcus Alonso is a good dribbler, good crosser, but Marcus Alonso, what's that?
Getting by who?
Trent.
Oh, I missed that. I was reading the comments. Go ahead.
Yeah, but that's it. Like, I mean, Trent, I don't know if he was, I don't know. But over to the chat.
I know what you mean. Trent was just like focused on like attack yesterday.
Yeah.
It's like he wasn't playing right back. It was weird.
Okay, that's exactly what I was
getting at. There's no threat over there, though.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a threat with Alonso. You want to dribble to the corner, pal? Go ahead.
Yeah, no, Alonso's decent. I'll give him that. Football is about opinions. The Liverpool squad is not good enough. Hey, fair
Hey,
enough.
that's fair. I disagree because this exact squad won the league about 365 days ago.
Is that
They
when we
won the
won it?
league. Yeah, 2020. Summer 2020. We hoisted the
Summer.
damn trophy.
Holy crap! Yeah,
And the whole season went on between now and then, but this is the
yeah, that's
squad we
true.
had.
That's what
Look,
people. Oh God, people have
who plays
short-term
today?
memory.
Who's playing today?
That's a great question. I don't know. I don't know who's playing. Back over to the chat as you check that. Oh boy, not him. We played same pattern of play, spamming crosses for who. This would be a problem later on. Yeah, we were spamming crosses yesterday, but guys, Chelsea were giving us space to inch into the final third. What else are you going to do when you have 10 men in the 18-yard box? You have to just spam crosses. There's no other option. Chelsea weren't playing open. They only had 10 men. It's like,
Yeah, that's all you can do.
oh,
Or you like let them get a little possession
yeah.
and then
Oh,
try to beat them, get it back on a counter.
exactly. Let them spread out a
So
little
hard
bit.
to do though.
Yeah, and even in the second half, when Chelsea got possession, they were only sending like 3 or 4 people forward. They weren't sending a lot. They had to keep most of their team back.
They
which honestly,
always stay back.
and that's a credit to Tuchel, man. Like Thomas,
It's just Mount, Lukaku, Havertz, who looks lost out there. And who's on the right? Dude, Havertz, I don't get it. I don't understand.
you said Havertz looks lost out there.
He does. Guys, please let me know. Does he not look lost out there?
He wasn't really
I
involved.
don't know what
yesterday.
he's doing. What is his role? What position does he play? He is all over the place, doing nothing.
Maybe
That
he has
header?
free roam. Maybe he has free roam.
He's that good. They give him free roam. They say you can play a net if you want. Oh my goodness,
Yeah,
please.
he hasn't shown me anything.
Rashayan, consider becoming a channel. Okay.
Yeah, definitely consider becoming a channel member. Goes to show, can't please everyone, including me, but if these owners don't get their act together, then we are in for it. And look, the reason we do the show, guys, is we respect everyone's opinions, but it's also fun to banter with the fans. You know what I mean? Like, we're all Liverpool fans here, but we got to look at the facts, guys. It's not, we didn't draw yesterday because we weren't good enough. It's because Chelsea played exceptionally well defensively with 10 men. That's my opinion. I like Big or whoever it was said, it's all about opinions. When I watched the game, I saw Chelsea play well defensively. But we had chances we should have converted. The Hendo chance you were talking about where Trent crossed it to Hendo.
It's asking too much of Hendo, but
I
that's
know
a chance.
You're absolutely right. It is. And that's why I'm hesitant to do this. But Hendo with his left foot, first time, it's asking a lot of the midfielder. But part of me says you're a professional. Put it on target.
Mm-hmm.
Make Mendy
so
work.
hard, though. Like, you guys saw the way the sunlight was coming in. That was like a 40, 50-yard bomb.
It's
like,
not easy.
That's hard.
It's not easy.
No. He probably didn't even expect it. He's like, wait, what?
Yeah.
How did you do this? He's thinking to himself, he's like, damn, now I got to try this.
Yeah.
He's like, I thought it was going to Harvey.
He's like, oh crap, Bobby, you're not getting it? Okay, I'll take a shot.
You know what I'm looking at? Guys, let's zoom out. People are panicking. Spend money, buy this, blah, blah, blah. Like, we've played 300 minutes of football, and we've let in 0 legitimate goals.
I didn't even
That's
think
what
about
I
that.
like. That's what I like.
didn't even think about that.
You could even consider yesterday somewhat of a clean sheet. That's a crazy finish. He should have maybe been marked at the front post there, but like, we're not getting broken down defensively, and that's the big piece. If your defense is solid, you can win the league.
And that's why I'm worried about Chelsea. Like, you think Chelsea's going to be fighting for top 4.
I do, because I think it's a long season. I think they're built for the Champions League.
I agree. Some people could argue we're built for the Champions League.
Well, I think we're built for both at this point.
And that's where the argument for
players.
depth comes in. That's where the argument for depth comes in, right? Like,
Who's world class at Chelsea? Conte,
Lukaku.
Lukaku?
You don't think Lukaku's world class?
I don't know. I don't know what the actual standard is, but
Very true.
I certainly
Very true.
don't think he's worth 100-something million.
Well, the thing is, there's
I
different
wouldn't want
kinds of
him.
strikers. There's different kinds of strikers. You have the Ronaldo and the Lewandowski strikers, right? But then you have the Lukakus and the Kanes, the hold-up players, right?
Mhm.
Then you have the false nines like Bobby and Ferran Torres or whoever the hell you want to talk about, Suarez. So it's a different standard for striker. I think Harry Kane, in my opinion, is still better than Lukaku, though. Would you
Um,
agree?
I guess, but like, what is it? What's a standard for like a good striker? Like we were looking at Ronaldo's stats. It's 31 goals and 29 goals in Serie A in the last 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think Lukaku had?
Maybe 20, 25.
I think that's about right.
Yeah. So, in my opinion, guys, if you can put in, I don't usually in the Premier League, right? Best league in the world. The Golden Boot winner hovers around 20 goals, between 20 and 25. Occasionally, you'll have those standout years like Mo Salah had, right? But most of the time, if you can get 20 goals, you're in that conversation. So I think anyone in any league, if you score 20 goals, I consider you a top class, if not world class striker. That's my opinion.
Hmm.
And even if you're getting 20 goals not from the striker position, you're definitely world class. I mean, come on.
It shouldn't be this hard to find these stats on the fly.
Yeah.
Someone tell me how many league goals Lukaku had last season and the season before, please, because this is driving me nuts.
I want to go over to the chat though, because we have a lot of people putting in input, and so that's good. Dermot talking about he was waiting on a 25-yard Fabinho howitzer in injury time. Sometimes we just need to take a pop. But see, here's the thing. Fabinho took a shot in the second half, Dermot. I don't know if you remember, but Mendy had to make the save. That shot was on target. So good for Fabinho for doing that. Just because sometimes we forget things about the game. Even me, like sometimes people say things. I'm like, oh crap, I completely forgot that happened. So it's good to talk about it because then you get a overall sense like, hey, that's actually what happened in the game. Nathan Brooks here. We've lost Wijnaldum. Several players have regressed, and our rivals have improved. I need you to be more specific about who's regressed, Nathan. So it's a nonsensical argument to say this is the same squad that won the league. We're not winning this season. So this is more directed at you, Steve, even though I say it too.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't know who he's talking about, so he can just
Yeah.
follow up on that.
Nathan, really need you to tell us who's regressed. All right.
Lukaku had 24 goals and 11 assists last year.
That's
23 goals the year before. That is very good. That is very good. Is that a $100 million player to you?
No. No.
So,
Eden Hazard went for.
But is that what you guys want? Do you want Lukaku? Do you wish we spent $100 million on Romelu Lukaku?
That is Steven, you asked the right question. I don't want Lukaku. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
However, Rob Scott, 64 goals in 2 seasons, right? That's not to say Lukaku is not a world-class striker.
Yeah.
But I don't want him. Is that okay? Am I allowed to say that? Like, I feel like people in the football world, you're not allowed to not want a player if he's good. If he's good, you have to want him.
Mm-hmm.
That's not how it is.
You're absolutely right. Nathan says Mane, Firmino, and Henderson. Okay. I don't know if I agree with the Henderson piece.
Yes.
And I think Firmino has been very good this year when he's come on late in games.
I agree.
You can say he's regressed maybe because Klopp's not starting him, but I don't think that really surprises anyone. So I don't know if I'm on the Firmino regression train. Last season was not great for him. He picked it up towards the end, and he's been solid this year. Mane, I'll give you that one.
Yeah, I'll give
Mane
you
has to turn it around.
Yeah, Nathan, good point with Mane. I agree with everything Steve said with Firmino and Henderson. Henderson should not be in that list.
He's coming off a few injuries. I think he's fine.
Yeah. This one, downturn. I agree. Grealish for 100 mils insanity. It's absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts.
Yeah,
and I agree with Liz too. I wouldn't want Lukaku with our squad. First off, Lukaku wouldn't fit. Okay, think about the quote unquote hold up strikers we've had: Benteke, Origi, right? No, they don't play well.
Dude,
it's like they don't fit with Klopp's way of playing.
Think about Chelsea. They bought Werner, Havertz, and Lukaku, all 3 of them in the span of 1 year's time.
I know.
And they all play that role. Look, Havertz isn't a striker, but he's up there all the time. He's an attacker, he plays in the middle.
Yeah.
They all do the same thing. and I'm unimpressed by all of them.
I'm very unimpressed with Werner and Havertz specifically.
Dude, that's
So far,
100. Was Lukaku 100 flat?
115.
Okay, and Havertz was 80 or
Yeah,
88, and Werner was
88.
what, 60?
Werner, yeah, 55 or 60.
It's 250 right there.
Yeah, but that guy, another thing. Where's Ben Chilwell? Is he injured?
Is he hurt?
That's what I'm thinking. If
He
he's
must
injured,
be.
I'm going to feel stupid. But if
Yeah,
he's
I
not
think he is.
injured, you spent 50 mil on a left back that's not playing.
I don't know if he's injured.
And this is
Marcos Alonso. He's all right. So maybe.
this is what I'm saying. I like Marcos Alonso. I think he gives you that finesse at the left wing back, but he's not a left back. He has to play left wing back. But yeah. All right, let's go over to the chat. I think we have some good conversation here going on in the chat. Katie, what's going on? Let's be real. Is there a single Liverpool fan that believes we are going to sign anyone? Okay, good question.
I think we could.
I think we absolutely could. We are in the green in terms of profit so far this transfer window. Michael Edwards has done excellent. Remember, we got Konate for the release clause of around 36 mil. Let's say it's 36 mil. I think we've made a profit of just over 40 mil, or we've brought in over 40 mil. So we have a profit going right now. So I think it's definitely possible we bring someone else in, but I don't know who, Steve. I don't know. I don't think it'll be a midfielder. Klopp said we don't need anyone in the midfield. I think it might be an attacker, though. I really do.
I don't think we need a midfielder.
We don't.
I don't know where we're going to put him. You got Thiago on the bench.
Also, Thiago looked great when he came in yesterday.
I'm surprised he didn't start.
Me too.
Because he tore Chelsea up last year. That first game he played.
Yeah, he did.
He
Remember, he
controlled that
came on in
game.
the second half, and we were
Yeah,
like,
that's what I
"Who
mean.
is this guy?"
Yeah. I mean, it was a different. I think it was a different manager at that time.
They had 10 men too last season. Remember,
Did they?
Christensen tackled Mane.
Oh, okay.
Was that
Yeah,
last season or 2 seasons ago?
I don't know, but I was really surprised we didn't see Thiago in there. That is he really trusts Harvey Elliott, and now I do too.
You know what's funny? I'm glad you brought that up. Guys, realize for a second how much it says about Harvey Elliott that Klopp started I was 100% sure that Keita was going to start. I thought it was going to be Keita, Fabinho, and Hendo, or like Thiago, Fabinho, Hendo. He started Harvey Elliott again, guys. And Harvey Elliott didn't disappoint. I thought he played well. He lost the ball once or twice. He made a bad back heel once, but he played well.
He's a good player. He's an incredible player. Like he's like, dare I say, like our most gifted player. Like he's naturally gifted. What he can do with the ball is unbelievable.
It would have been Sadio Mane if you asked me 2 years ago.
Yeah. I mean, we know Salah's quality, but like he's not that smooth with it, you know? Like Harvey's just smooth. He's very direct. Trent, obviously Thiago, but you know, I was surprised that Thiago didn't start because I'm waiting to see Thiago, Hendo, Fabinho start a game.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see. I think that's what we'll see in Champions League and all that.
I feel like people are creating accounts now. Fenway Sports Group, please don't protest us to leave. We're sorry. We'll consider signing Haaland soon. Yeah. Well, we'll see. I mean, I don't think that's going to happen. But if it does, I won't be mad because if you actually watch Haaland play, I was skeptical about Haaland, but this man is an animal. You've seen him. Haaland.
Yeah, he's a freak.
He's an absolute freak of nature.
It's unreal.
He's like a more athletic and more explosive Lukaku. He's just insane.
Dude, how many goals does he have?
I don't know. Look it up, Steve. I'll go to Tony in the meantime. We've been spending money on players. They are young academy players that are like Elliott. It's a different approach from other teams, developing talent instead of shoehorning an older player in. Steve, this is what I'm talking about, bro. This is the truth, okay? We're putting more emphasis on developing young players, okay? I mean, I really feel like that's what we're doing. We're focusing on our academy, okay?
Which is not exciting for us.
No, and for the fans either. The fans they don't like that. Okay,
You can
but
do
look at
both, though.
you
I think
can
I think you should do both. We
you
have our
should.
window, Kyle. You know about the window.
I know about the window. And other teams are better at this than we are, balancing both, right? You look at Chelsea. Chelsea have the loan system. They have players coming through their academy that I feel like Chelsea, in terms of the talent, if you look at like Mason Mount, Billy Gilmore, Reece James, these players that come through their academy, we have the same quality with Curtis Jones, Harvey Elliott, Trent, like Musalowski, that Polish fella. We have quality. But I feel like Liverpool are more focused. It's a business at the end of the day. Like they really hammer that home. You know what I mean? Whereas Chelsea, Abramovich, or whoever the hell it is, he doesn't care. He's going to spend regardless. Y'all realize how much money this guy has spent?
Dude, think about this. Just like Sancho, for an example. He was linked to United. When he started playing well at Dortmund, you know he's going to get sold. Same thing with Holland. You know they're going to get sold.
Yes.
Whether it's now or in 2 years, you're just like, oh yeah, that guy's going to get sold. And then he starts getting linked. And he gets linked to United. And then he goes to United.
Yep.
Who actually gets linked to us for a number of years that we actually buy?
For a number of years?
Yeah.
It's a very good
Like
question.
Sancho to United, you know that's happening. You see it coming. It almost happened
yeah.
last year.
Yeah, that's true. That's
like
true.
Holland to Chelsea, it looks very, very likely. But then they bought Lukaku, and I'm like,
I think they bought
maybe that's not
Lukaku
going to happen.
because they couldn't get Holland, because Holland, like, they wanted to keep Holland for one more year because, dude, they know they can get a lot of money for Holland. They know they can get more than that 75 million clause, I think. I think that's what it was. He's worth more than 75 million, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, like, we don't get linked to players for a while, and like predictable transfers are not a thing with this club.
No, not at all.
Whoever you think we're getting, we're probably not. And if we are going to get somebody, it's going to be a surprise, I think.
That's true. That's true. Like for Konate, like, for example, like we were linked with him for a couple weeks, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it happened.
Well, dude, I thought we were going to get Upamecano a year or two ago.
So did I. Now, the Thiago thing, we were linked with Thiago for a while, before that happened. Jota, Fabinho, classic examples of just overnight signings. You know what I mean? Now, Sir Oswald, I think, is spot on here. The finances are good at Liverpool. We have a second stadium expansion underway, brand new training complex, and we spend wisely. Do people forget that costs money? That's why we're not. Oh, my God.
If you could buy one player right now, who are you buying?
One player in the entire world.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, that's such a hard question. I think you asked me this before, and I think I may have said Ibrahima Konate. No, I'm not even joking, because like Ibrahima Konate is a young, powerful, promising center back.
Fourth string.
That's fine. Also, another thing I realized, with Ben Davies out on loan, Nat Phillips has taken over that spot. Nat Phillips earned a spot in the rotation, whether that's sixth spot, whatever it is. Nat Phillips overtook Ben Davies, just so everyone knows. One player in the entire world that I could buy. That is an excellent question.
Let us know. Let us know in the chat. Mine's at Mbappe. I think it could happen.
He's going to Madrid.
It's just the way. Yeah. Well, I'm just saying. I think it's possible.
Yeah.
When's he going to Madrid?
I thought that was a done deal.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Well, I mean, that all the big outlets were saying like it was confirmed, it was a done deal. Now, I could be wrong. Let's see what else. Dermot talking about Elliott.
No, it's not.
It's not done. Okay,
no, they're just bidding.
It's 170 mil is the reported fee, which honestly is a steal.
Yeah.
Think about it, man. We sold Coutinho for what, 140? 170 for Mbappe? Get out of here. A lot of people want Jude Bellingham. Steve, I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't watched 1 minute of football from this Jude Bellingham guy.
I don't want Jude Bellingham.
I don't want this guy. Oh my God. Okay, people are saying Gravenbach from Ajax,
No,
Holland, Suarez. See what else? Jude. Okay.
hey
Those are the
Jude
names
around
I'm seeing.
Anfield. That's funny. He's good, but he's not cheap. He's like an expensive player. Bellingham at this point,
100%. Yeah,
his
he's one of
value
the
has skyrocketed in the last like year or so.
yeah. I mean, we got all the maybe a right back. Maybe no, we don't even need a right back, a backup right back. Um, this is the problem we have, guys. If you think about players that you would want to buy, I want you to think to yourself, could this player come in and start over who we have?
60.5 million.
For who?
Bellingham. That's his transfer
Who?
market value. 60.5 million.
Okay. Ooh, Lautaro Martinez. That's a very good shout. I think he's very good.
No thanks.
What else we got? Pulisic. I wouldn't mind having Pulisic over
I would
here.
love to have him.
Yeah, Pulisic is a good shout there.
That's one player I can get behind.
All right. Oh, okay. Okay, let's read this here. Sell Keita, Oxman, Amino, Origi. We should buy Madison, another tall striker who can play in the air. Oh, please tell me you're not talking about James Madison. I can't. Oh,
I don't hate this. I don't hate this.
no, I can get behind the selling of the players, but Madison?
I think a tall striker would be good for us.
No. I agree, but
Yeah.
Madison?
Yeah, I don't care about Madison. I mean, Madison's solid. I haven't heard much about him in the last year and a half.
I know.
He
I
was
really
buzzing
haven't.
a while ago. Oh, United, dude, Madison, like, whatever. Did he even
Yeah.
play for England?
I don't know.
I think Declan Rice is playing in the midfield with Phillips and somebody else.
Dele
Now-
Alli, I think, made his way back in there.
No.
You know?
Oh,
It's crazy. Vlahovic, I don't even know how to say it. The guy from Fiorentina, he's staying for the year. At least that's what I saw. Nathan Brooks says Lautaro just extended his contract. That's to protect his value. Guarantee it. He's going to be sold soon. He extended his contract because Lukaku got sold, so he deserves the raise because he's going to take over that position.
a selling club.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't classify them as a selling club. They might be now.
They are now.
Yeah, but I feel like Inter Milan is a destination club.
It's a legendary club. They're just not good enough anymore, and they sell.
Yeah, true. Alexander Isaac, look, amazing player on FIFA. I don't know anything about him in the real world, though. Well, who's he play for? Sociedad? I don't even know who he plays for. I think he plays for Real Sociedad. What else we got? Let's wrap it up here with some of these takes. Downturn says, I want Odegaard too. Let Arsenal have him. Madison shoots outside the box and scores. He's a good passer. He can dribble brilliantly. Okay.
Who's he going to play over?
That's exactly what I was going to ask. You know, you bring up a good point in the fact that he might be able to take one of those midfield spots to be creative, but it's like Thiago, I'd put Thiago over him. You know, I'd put, I don't know if I'm not going to say I'd put Elliott over anyone yet. I feel like he's good. So far, I'm loving what I'm seeing from Elliott, but Elliott is still a backup midfielder option for me right now.
I think he just looks like Shaqiri out there.
He does, doesn't
I'm
he?
not worried about him getting hurt. Like, I just feel like Shaqiri battled injuries for a while. Knock on wood. I feel like Harvey's just a solid player. He played a full season in the championship last year.
And he
Full
did
season.
And dude, he produced.
Dude, I think we need to just keep him out there. Like, I think he needs to play now, like every match.
I think that's what
Because he will
doing.
produce. And I think he needs to slide over into center a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because I feel like he can pull the strings, especially with Jota in there. I feel like Harvey can be that cam.
Yeah, that link up.
that people want to see.
Yeah.
That we haven't had.
That creative player that links up the front line in the midfield.
The curling shots, the little chipped passes, the through balls, whatever, dude. He is gifted.
He is. He's got a lot of natural talent. And he's so young. He's 18.
I'd even like to see Thiago play up there.
Ooh, yeah.
I want to see these guys move up the field and just, they can pass. They are creative. They can find through balls and they have finesse. I want to see one of them just like sit at the top of the box for a game and play Cam.
Why not?
That's what I want to see.
I love it. I absolutely love it. Now, another thing I want to bring up, Iñaki Williams. I love that they spelled it like this because that's exactly how you say it. Iñaki Williams. He signed a 9-year contract with Athletic Club. A 9-year contract, and he has 136 million buyout clause. He's not going anywhere. This guy is a Basque player unless someone comes in and pays that much for him.
He's not even worth half of that.
And that's the whole point behind it. And Iñaki Williams is staying at Athletic Club. They're very, very good with keeping players there his whole career. Watkins from Villa, such an average player. 67 here. Welcome. How are we still without an out striker is beyond me. Klopp or the club just won't learn from mistakes. We don't play a system where we need an out-and-out striker.
Mm-hmm.
Feel like
we could take Suarez, though. We need Suarez.
Of course we do. Guys, solid takes. Some cold ones, but solid takes. I appreciate everyone being here. Steve, I want to get your closing thoughts on the game yesterday and then looking forward.
Well, I thought it was a guaranteed 3 points. As you guys know, I'm not rating Chelsea at all. Not worried about Chelsea whatsoever. Wasn't yesterday. Still not moving forward. But hey, it's a point. It's another solid defensive game. That goal doesn't get you a clean sheet, but they played well enough for a clean sheet yesterday. That's big for me. We've given up 1 goal in 300 minutes. We've played only one good team, but still. That's big. When we were firing, when we were winning, when we won the Champions League, when we won the Premier League, our defense was solid and everything else didn't matter. You win a game 2-0, 1-0, 3-1. If you don't give up goals, you can win. Obviously.
Yeah, very true.
Really groundbreaking take there.
No,
if you don't give up goals, you can win. But that's it.
I love it.
I think Alisson looks solid.
No, Alisson's great. Great keeper. His positioning is awesome. There's nothing you can do with that. I don't care. You can be Jan Oblak. You're not going to save that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so that's what I mean. Like yesterday to me is like a clean sheet.
Yeah.
Because that's just a 1% chance of that happening.
Absolutely.
Especially from Havertz.
Especially
we have we have Leeds.
Leeds next, yep. I want to say that I was upset with the result yesterday in the sense that Chelsea had 10 men. But with watching the game, Chelsea defended really well, so I'm not as upset as I normally would be. I think Chelsea just made it their mission with 10 men just to sit deep and not let Liverpool through, and they succeeded. They did really well. I'm more so upset at the fact how Chelsea handled the game. They pulled out every trick in the book to get the point, and they succeeded. So in that sense, I'm a little upset. Chelsea carried out their game plan better than we carried out ours. But it's 1 point. It's 1 point, guys. It's not like it's against Chelsea. It's not like we dropped points against Norwich or Burnley. We won those games, top 6 side. Even though I think we won both games against Chelsea last season, I'm pretty sure. But just stay positive.
We lost.
We lost?
Yeah, we lost 1-0 to them.
Oh, crap. You're right. But
that was in the middle of our landslide. None of those games matter to me.
Wow, I forgot about that. Good point.
Yeah, we own Chelsea for the most part.
Yeah.
Recent history.
Yeah.
Well, not worried about them. But
I'm looking forward. To a good season.
Leeds, Palace, FA Cup, and then Brentford. There's 3 games. Leeds, Palace, Brentford. You win those 3?
Yeah.
You're in good shape.
No, yeah, we set ourselves up for the rest of the season. We'll most likely be in the top 3 still, if not top of the table. I'm excited.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited. I appreciate everyone tuning in. Thanks again to, I think it was Mike Cox for the super chat. We appreciate it. And a lot of new faces in here. Thank you guys for tuning in. And until next Sunday, Reds, take care.